because I have a feeling they're pretty damn good. He was playing Diana back when she was busted, but man, this is really, really fun.
Yeah, and of course, ideal in the world.
Yep, and still up 6 CS, so no harm, no foul. Punch going to move on over, but oh my goodness, no. Root is going to be caught out of his bullet time that was just being used to clear the wave, as there's a killer instinct, but not going to be able to find the kill, as Canna boops back Summit. And now, if he finds any abilities, Punch is going to move on in here. Has to dodge this one. Flash now on cooldown. Punch lines it up and finds the Q.
Was wondering who was going to win that game between the wall and the turret. Then it becomes very predictable where you're going to run. So Punch was able to get that done.
Well, now Punch is going to die, Valdez, unless he can safeguard his way out. Void Seeker picks the gap in between the SANDBOX members. Looks like Shelly will be consumed here by T1 as Cuz picks that one up, and now Summit being collapsed upon. Flash in from Effort, and he will be able to find the chain CC to lock that one down. Decent snare on.
Herald goes down to the side of T1. Top turret is going to go down here fully. They're going to try to give a lot of that gold over to Kana. Drake, which is an Ocean at 11 minutes, because nobody took it early on. But generally a pretty nice spot here for T1 after that play.
Yep, and you can see that Teddy, no worries at all. He's just going to let this one go. Skype? That is an old one. That is an OGN Legion move. Has the collective been replaced by the OGN Legion is the question. Is Cuz now looking to jump in onto Dub. Oh, the dredge line is going to nail the kill, and it's delivered over to Faker. Perfect here for T1.
Did the booping. It was the perfect pillar, to be honest. It knocks you all the way up, and it makes it very hard to just flash away. You know, in that case, it wasn't like game one where you could have easily flashed. Just here's Summit dying again.
Well, he's not going to die just yet. Shock Blast not going to find the target. We can see Cuz held on to his pillar, and Summit now. Look, Canna learnt. Have a look in his inventory. That is denial of the healing. As something fell down, Teddy is found. Punch, who's going to be denied his back. Killer Instinct comes in, but the dredge line is not going to be available. And now you can see Gorilla. Oh my goodness, if Teddy still had his Killer Instinct available, you best believe that he will be utilizing that one. As there's Punch going in with his Q, but I don't think this is for any good reason, as that's a double kill for Canna. And Summit teleports into a situation he doesn't want to be in anymore, and he's going to wander towards his turret and look to see whether he can charge onto Gorilla, but he's able to create enough distance there. And Cuz going to be taking down this Cloud Drake, and thankfully...
I may have to do the same here, as T1 just look on a different level. Dragon X was a close third that was sometimes on the same level, but not quite towards the end here at the split. And then everybody else was below them. And
yeah,
that has been the story here in just the level of playing difference that is coming between these two teams.
Yeah, and Faker now getting chased down this lane. Dove still looking for it. Doesn't find him with any of his Proto Belt charges and just throws the bubble in the wrong direction. As now Summit, he's going to flash, but I have a feeling that he is still doomed. There is so much CC available, and Effort's even going to light him on fire. So T1 are going to be able to take down the top laner, and which is... sort of very reminiscent of the amount of hope that SANDBOX have in this particular game. As Effort's going to get bound, does have his stone plate already completed, is now Punch. He might just get flashed on, and he does. Dredgeline going to land yet again, and Effort turns around, getting caught into catching SANDBOX unawares. Is now Faker taken down to about half. Bullet time comes in. Effort in a bit of trouble there, but able to move himself over. And is going to be able to survive as Gorilla takes half of his health bar there. SANDBOX do now have themselves a bit of a tempo advantage as they move towards this outer turret in the mid lane. We'll see whether Teddy does land any Void Seekers to try and get here to defend it, but it looks like he's not going to bite off more than he can chew just yet. And it is going to mean that that objective does go over. I think he might be able to pick up player of the game for this one.
Yeah, I was already thinking that. Great minds think alike.
Absolutely. We have that play-by-play synergy as Canna's looking for Dove. He'll need to land this Shock Blast, but there's a conga line in the way, unfortunately. Going to move on in here as his position is known, as Dove will have to hit this bubble. I don't even know whether he's going to be able to do it. Yeah, it's down, so he's not even going to be able to get out of there, and Canna just obliterates him. Goodbye.
I was wondering.
Like, it did almost feel like in game number one, where he did have some decent moments. Currently 35 CS in the hole. As you can see, Faker building towards a pretty cool hat, as there is a flash depth charge, sorry, dredge line, and a very deadly sin. Yeah, I think Root's health bar's bugged, because I can't see it. Oh,
Invisible
thankfully
health
this
bars.
redemption comes in to try and pull some of it back there as Cubs looking to try and dive under the turret. Dove will collect an entire Q as Punch going to be obliterated. Faker finds the backline. Teddy 1v1ing Dove, just going to move on over. Does have the Ignite ticking, and I believe Teddy will still fall down as now Summit looking to try and pull one back. Faker going to die as well as Cuz trying to run away. He will be able to do so as Canna
Brock.
too. I don't know, man. Punch doesn't have a lot of defensive statistics right now. As Faker moving down from the top side, SANDBOX do have vision on this Baron, as there's another dredge line that comes in, but Effort might actually be sacrificed here, and he is going to go down, but now Faker finds his way in, is going to pop the Moonfall, does a lot of damage, and now there's Teddy to come in and clean up. As Dove's going to go down, the flash utilized there, and Teddy's going to get his revenge, as Root is well and truly out of position. He's saying, why can't I go the way of the Jinner 80 carries and head to T1 as well? But the answer is going to be no. The red team that he headed towards was SANDBOX, and in this particular series, that was the wrong choice.
They're just going to go for it. 31 minutes might be the game time here for both games, just back-to-back. T1, they're able to fully ace the enemy team. It looked kind of wishy-washy and messy to start the fight, but because Faker was able to keep everybody around, they're going to wait for the potential kill there. Not quite going to get it as the Nexus.